We are not perfect. That is how Steve Jobs explains Apple's iPhone 4 fiasco. Consumer reporter Michelle Buckman is here now. Michelle, along with the explanation, Jobs did offer a solution. So what is it? How's Apple going to make all those grumbling iPhone users happy?
Well, the ones that are really unhappy, Carrie Lee, can get a full refund. You want to get rid of your iPhone 4, you'll get a full refund. Or if you want to keep it, Apple will give away free cases called bumpers. They say this will fix the problem, which has been dubbed the death grip. When you hold it a certain way, it can muffle the signal. The bumper will fix that, they say, and they will give the 3 million folks who already bought the iPhone 4 a free case. Now, anyone who buys the iPhone 4 between now and September 30th will also receive a free case. But what happens if you already shelled out the $29 for the bumper? Well, you can get a free refund. They covered everybody. All the details will be on Apple's website by next week. During the announcement, though, Steve Jobs got a little defensive.
We heard about this not long after we started shipping, just 22 days ago from today, right? It's not like Apple's had its head in the sand for 3 months on this, guys. It's been 22 days.
Carrie Lee, Jobs also took a jab at the media, saying while it's fun to have a good story, he said it's less fun when you're on the other end of it, and that the problem had been blown out of proportion.
By us? Who? The media? I can't imagine. We don't do that. All right, Michelle, I want to bring in Anthony Mongeluzzo now. He is our tech expert and owner of Pro Computer Service. Anthony, what do you think? Weigh in here. Are these free bumpers enough? Are they going to solve the death grip?
The free bumpers will definitely be enough to solve the death grip. It's not enough maybe to save face for Apple. 22 days is an eternity if you're a tech person. They knew about it hours after the case. Why did it take so long?
Yeah, I have to agree with you. Who do you think the big loser is in all this?
There's two big losers in this case. The shareholders for Apple, they lost 7 to 8% of their stock since this happened. The stock prices really went down. And two, anyone out there, any third parties that make bumpers, there's $100 million in business that now disappeared for a potential sale on their books.
Oh, that is a big loss. Michelle, you're still standing by here. Let me ask you, Apple is, of course, known for its well-oiled PR machine. How do you think they handled this from a PR standpoint, you know, being a Monday morning quarterback here?
Well, you know, I was glad to see, first of all, Carrie Lee, that Steve Jobs was the one that made today's announcement. You know, he's always the one that's front and center when he's announcing some new slick product. So I was glad to see that he was the one that made today's announcement when it was a fiasco. He also cut his vacation in Hawaii short to come back and deal with this fiasco. I don't know if you're going to feel bad for him, but the other thing the one thing I did not like hearing from him was the whining. He did blame the media, and you know, I don't ever hear him complain when we're constantly covering every unveiling of every product that comes out of Apple and showing you all the video of the people who are lined up at 1 in the morning to get the new iPhone. He doesn't complain about that. The other thing he did is he pointed at the other phone makers saying, well, we're not perfect, but they're not perfect either, and they have problems with their phones. But here's the thing, Apple has built this reputation that they're above everybody else, and they should be held to a higher standard. Their products are supposed to be out of the box, easy to use, you never get viruses. So that was one thing I didn't like, that he started pointing fingers at everybody else and whining a little bit. The other thing we also have to do, Carrie Lee, though, keep this in perspective. It is a very small number of people who have complained or actually had this problem. This is Jim Ring's phone. He's one of our editors here at Fox 29. He says he has not had the problem at all, but he will take the free bumper.
Yeah, and I was looking at his phone yesterday. I like the way the new phone looks, and he said that he is so far so good. So you know, maybe 2% is accurate. But either way, I think they've got a big problem if this isn't the solution. Maybe 22 days now, but if it's longer than that, the PR machine's really going to have to kick things up and try to save face here. Either way, Anthony Mongeluzzo, thank you so much. Michelle Buckman, thank you as well.
Sure.
Thank you.